Okay. So I tend to lean liberal on a lot of issues, but specifically on immigration. When I hear about like the Haitians in Ohio, closer, yeah, taking over cities, and I mean the thing about eating people's pets. I don't know if that's
It
true.
is true.
Um, but I was wondering if you could speak a little bit on that specifically, and I'm kind of torn on the election. So if you could also speak on
Yeah.
if we have more instances like that in the future if Kamala Harris gets voted.
Yeah, it's a great. First of all, thank you for coming up to the mic. And I want to try to win you over as a liberal for Donald Trump. So you're
Hey Veracity, welcome back to the channel. It's a girl VeraMoore and I'm back with another reaction video. Today I'm going to be reacting to Charlie Clerk. And we have Charlie Clerk fastest red pill of 2024. Okay, so what's with this college boy and um um Alright guys, let's get straight into the video.
going to give me a chance, okay?
I will, sir.
All right, okay. That is a true open mind, so I appreciate that.
Wow,
Number
that's
one,
nice.
we have accepted 5% of the Haitian population in this country in the last couple of years. I have nothing against Haitians. I know some Haitians. We can all agree when you accept 5% of any country's population, in addition to all the other mass migration we have, it's too much, it's unsustainable, and a government must start from this core premise. It must have an obligation to fulfill a better life for its own citizens before it opens its border to non-citizens. It's a very, very basic,
Yeah.
fundamental thing. And as I said earlier, everybody in this audience.
I love that. I love that. It's just like your own children have not eaten, then you are allowing other people come and live with you. It is that simple. Like a family, and you have your wife, you have your children to take care of, and you guys are still struggling to survive. And then you open the doors for other children from other families to come live with you when you haven't even taken care of your own kids. So I totally agree with Charlie on this one, okay? Opening the borders, I'm a Nigerian and I noticed that most Nigerians they love traveling they love traveling abroad, go to America, and I'm like, you guys traveling abroad. Do you even know the situation of things there? So when you go there, you're definitely going to inconvenience other people because you don't even know if those people are actually living well for themselves. So allow them to boom, allow them to flourish before you can now go there to stay because immigrants. I am so against it. Many people look at me and they'll be like, oh, Vera, why haven't you traveled out of Nigeria? Because right now, if you have not traveled out of the country, it's looking like you'll never be successful in your life. But what of that other country you are going to? Do you know how things are there? Why not strive in your own country? Try to make it in your own country. Work hard in your own country. And so this thing is as simple and as easy as that. Let's go on, guys.
Is seeing their future worse off than their parents for the first time since George Washington. That's a
Wow.
big deal. Usually, at least kids are as good, if not better, than their parents, and we have that broken. As far as Donald Trump goes, there are three things I want you to think about when voting for Trump. Number one, home ownership. I imagine you want to own a home sometime in your life, right?
Yes, sir.
All right. In order to own a home, you would have to make $125,000 a year right now just to be able to get the mortgage. That doesn't count your medical expenses, your student debt expenses, your credit card expenses. When Trump was president, it was $75,000 a year. We were building millions of new homes, incomes were going up. Why is it that the housing prices have gone up so much? Because Kamala Harris and Joe Biden have spent $6 to $7 trillion of unnecessary federal spending, flooded the zone with these trillions of dollars, which have inflated asset prices. Number two,
Wow.
as a liberal, I imagine you don't like war, right? You don't like endless war. Under Donald Trump, it was the first president in 40 years where we had no new wars. No Iraq war, no Syrian war, no Russian-Ukraine war.
Wow.
Under Joe Biden and Kamala Harris, we have the Russian-Ukrainian war that we've spent $250 billion on. We have the
Wow.
terrible situation in Israel and Gaza. I'm very pro-Israel. We can all agree, though, not a good situation,
Wow.
right? Not favorable. It's just bad. A lot of human suffering, not good to witness. Under Donald Trump, none of that happened. In fact, he brought peace to the Middle East. We had the Abraham Accords, and we had a stable international circumstance. The final thing is the border. Under Donald Trump, the southern border was the most secure it was in American history, with border crossings at an all-time low. Under Kamala Harris.
Oh my God, listen to these facts. Listen. Who doesn't want to be a home owner? Everybody wants to own a home. Wow, I am happy that you guys have already found a solution to all of your problems. Obviously, Donald Trump is the solution here. And once you miss him, once you lose him, that is all. Once you make the wrong choice, once you let him go, I'm so sorry. That is the end. Listen to this. Like, things have been so bad. I never knew things were this bad in America. Like, same thing we're going through in Nigeria. And the difference right now is that I'm sorry that I'm comparing Nigeria and America. I know by far America is greater than Nigeria. But the thing is this, America, you have a solution. Things are bad, fine. But there is a solution, and that is Donald Trump. But for Nigeria, we do not have a solution. We don't know who is our savior. We don't know who has the best intentions for us. So therefore, we are still living in poverty. We are still struggling. Things are ridiculously expensive. Right now, you need to have 5 to 10 streams of income, and I am not even exaggerating. You need to have wild streams of income in order to survive, because if you do not, you would suffer. So many people are doing odd jobs, are doing crazy things, the craziest things you can think of, just to survive. Crime rates has gone way up. People are going into frauds, frustration, depression. But this is a solution. America, you have this solution. Do not let him go. Do not let this pass you by. And I love the fact that this guy, this college kid, actually listens. Like, he's actually listening. You know, some other of them will just be arguing. I'm like, no, 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 no. But no, this guy is so calm, so quiet, and paying attention. And I so much love that. Let's go on, guys.
Harris, 10 million people have come across the southern border into this country. We have no idea who they are. They're coming into our communities.
10 million.
They are. Crime is increasing. They're eating ducks and geese and cats in Springfield, Ohio. And that's just like a silly example. It's totally true, by the way.
Why?
Wow.
Yeah, go ahead.
Why? When I looked it up, because the reason I'm asking you is because there's a lot of misinformation. I feel like because when I first heard about your side of the story is what I heard, and then after that, I was hearing that there's no proof of that. So why is that?
Well, there is proof. I mean, we have tons of video I could show you of residents saying that my cat was taken by a Haitian yesterday morning and was grilled on an open fire. They won't accept that as a police report in Springfield. I know way too much about Springfield, Ohio police reports right now, but they won't accept that as a police report because it's an animal control problem. It's just, again, you have to just look at the residents. Either they're all lying and they're all in on it, or there's something to this. I'm not asking you to vote for Trump based on, you know, cats being kidnapped and grilled and barbecued. I am saying, though, that it begs a question of, can we sustain 10 million people? I want you guys to understand how many 10 million people is. We have 10 million illegals that have come to the country, which is the population of New Jersey. Okay, that is an unsustainable amount. Under Donald Trump, we had the border secure and it will stay secure. So those three things. We had a great economy under Trump, and it was easier for you guys to own homes. We had no wars, and you guys are closer to World War III than ever before. You guys that are all...
Honestly, I support this. I support it. 10 million immigrants. 10 million. Do you know 10 million? Do you know what 10 million is? 10 million. That is a lot. What are they looking for? What is their problem? Under Biden and Kamala's administration, I don't know why anybody would want to vote for them after knowing all of this information. Or probably they do not know. Because what exactly is the problem? The wars, the deaths, you can't even own a home, immigrants. Just anyhow person can just travel out as they want to. It is crazy. Let's go on.
By the way, military age, I hope we don't get into World War III because you might be drafted under the current circumstance, and you guys might laugh, but think about who is endorsing Kamala Harris. Dick Cheney, Leon Panetta, Liz Cheney. These are the warmongers of 20 years ago that got us into these wars. So I am not fear-mongering here, guys. The people that got us into these failed wars, by the way, this is 9/11 today, and we remember what happened on 9/11, and then we remember our terrible reaction on 9/11 when we decided to invade Iraq and Afghanistan. Let us never do that again. Let us never invade sovereign countries.
Amen.
And I think you would sympathize with that.
I agree.
And this is why we're seeing Bobby Kennedy, Elon Musk, Tulsi Gabbard, people that are card-carrying Democrats. vote for Trump and voice support for Trump, because what's happening at the Democrat Party is this very sinister combination. It's a party of censorship, it's a party of war, a party of
Oh my god, the guy was speechless. The boy was totally speechless. He was like, thank you. Any comments? And I was like, can I get the art? As simple as that. A lot of people are misinformed. A lot of people are not exposed to the right information. And that is why they'll keep making the same mistake. Because why would anybody in their right senses listen to this, watch this, and go ahead to vote for Kamala Harris? Then something must be wrong up there. So the issue right now is getting this information out there. A lot of people need to be aware. They need to know the situation of things. They need to know this is what is going on. This is what is happening. This is what Donald Trump stands for. And that this is why we need to vote for him. We're not going to force anybody to vote. You would make your choice, right? The choice is up to you. But at the end of the day, the future of America lies in your hands. The future lies in your hands. Okay, so it depends on you what you want to do with this information. I would say this again and again. I envy you guys, Americans. I envy you guys a lot. The fact that you have a solution to your problem. Donald Trump is the solution. You have the solution. You know, people are scared of Donald Trump. The reason why they are scared of him is because, once this man gets into power, there's going to be a change. Okay? That will be the end of corruption. People who used to steal, they would not be able to do that anymore. So they are scared that, oh my God, once this man comes in, it will be the end of our careers. It will be the end for us. All of us will need to go under. So you see, you guys have the solution. Do not let him pass you by. Make the right choice. Make the right choice. I cannot even emphasize this enough. God bless Charlie Clegg. God bless this college student. He didn't even argue. He was like, you know what? You said it all. That is correct. Can I get a hat? Beautiful. Just beautiful. Oh my God, what do you guys think about this video? What are your thoughts? Drop a comment down below. I totally enjoyed this. If you enjoyed this video as much as I did, give it a huge thumbs up and please share this video. And if you're new to the channel, join VeraCity. Hit the subscribe button below, turn on the post notification bell so that you can always be the first person to know whenever a new video drops. And that, guys, I'll see you in my next video. Bye guys.